Yo, what's up everyone? Jingles here. Another Fortnite video. Talking about zone wars. Talking about end game Fortnite. This is how we win them. We're talking about beginning game, middle game, end game. And we also have some tips and tricks specific to kind of the congestion of people inside of the small circles. Hope you like the video. Like and comment, subscribe. Yo, hit me with the comment especially. Let me know what I'm doing wrong, right? You know, hit me up. But I hope this video helps you in the long term. That's what it's all about. So we start the video in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Yo, what's up everybody? Jingles here. And yo, right now we're going to be talking about the beginning game. So the beginning game in all these modes, I like to 90 up and crit a 1-buy. This is like the same thing I would do in an actual game. I would probably be like, do a quick 1-buy and just kind of look at my surroundings, look at people, especially when you're in an arenas game. In this specific example, people were above me and they decided to come in and WQ me, so I just had to kill them. But when I have to go up in a 1-buy and people are way high above me and they got an angle on me, usually I will just box up. In this specific scenario, it's all about just what I like to be doing is I like to look for my rotation. I like to look for where my enemies are and see where I can rotate. Right here, I'm just kind of trying to get a shot in on this guy. I think I ended up missing all these shots. Doesn't really matter. It's just the idea of like, again, I'm just trying to get a pick and barely missing these shots, but just trying to get a pick and just trying to see where I need to be. I'm looking at my surroundings. So that's what I like to do. I like to switch to brick and use brick in the beginning and then switch to wood. Right here, I'm going to play a little more passively and show the beginning game is like immediately just leave your location. And once you leave your location, you can just go. There was someone right here, so I had to face him. Though I was really looking just to get into circle, because circle's so far away. Ended up killing him pretty easily, but that's just the thing. I get brick and I 90 up. Here's another scenario where people are a little more aggressive, and this almost becomes like a 2v1 where they're both kind of focusing me. So I just box up again, and then kind of just stay vigilant. Try to get a shot in right here. And sometimes, no matter how passive or aggressive you want to be, sometimes you have to play a little defensive. In this situation, I really had to play defensive. You have to make sure you're not getting third party by everyone. So now that we're in the mid game, it's all about the rotations. And in this specific scenario, like, we're rotating for free. This is one of our like more passive games, so we're just rotating for free. No one's really paying attention to us. There's a guy up above. We protect ourselves from the bow, and now we're really looking to go get some shots. So I mean, there's multiple ways to do it mid game. You're either going to be trying to get ahead of the storm, which we're going to show in a second, or you're going to be running with the storm. I like to get ahead of the storm if I can, because the storm creates a lot of pressure. It's very tough. But when you get in the smaller circles, that's what you get. You get the storm. Getting this massive damage, kind of doing a third party and just getting massive damage on this guy. Just focusing him especially. I knew he was a good player too, so we end up killing him here. Another just getting ahead of the storm. People shoot me a little bit. It's not really a big deal. It's just that idea, we just get ahead of the storm and we don't have to worry about the storm giving us massive damage. I mean, 10 damage per second is quite a bit. Essentially, though, this is how I ended up winning this game. Was I was just able to take some really decent AR shots and get people weak. This guy, I knew he was in the storm, so I knew his white HP would be kind of weak, even if his shields were high. I knew he took fall damage. Just tough to win when I'm sitting there at the other edge of the circle. So rotation's a lot more important than kills in some cases. This mid game is a little more common for me. It's a little more when people more like an actual game where people are a little more congested. And right here, I'm just playing out of a box and just, understanding how to play out of a box, playing with the pyramids, and trying to get those shots in, trying to get eliminations on people. Here's another good example of a rotation that I had to make mid-game. I'm low ground, doesn't really matter. Took a little storm just to go and try to get some height. So I ended up getting height here, which is fine, but it's just that idea of rotating with tunneling. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about endgame. Endgame is, this is just like the next clip of endgame. Endgame is really important, obviously, but I play endgame a lot slower than a lot of people do. I try to just chill. I just try to chill. I try to look for small. I'm always looking for shots. You're always gonna see me with my shotgun out, my SMG out. Right here, I think, hey, yo, this might be better taking this med pack than not. This guy focuses me. That's okay. I've done this move a lot to people. Boom. I didn't hit him for a ton, and I didn't know I thought I had him in that wall, but that's all good. Here's where I kind of make a mistake right there, and he hits a good shot on me, but it is what it is. I end up clutching this game anyway. I think the idea is like, okay, mid game I got high ground, and so now it's all about, well, what are we gonna do with this high ground? Well, we're gonna heal first. We're gonna make sure, you know, we can do what we can do, and we're gonna reload our guns right away too. This is the guy that made fun of me earlier. So I danced on him. I wasn't dancing for this other guy. I was dancing at the guy who he was calling me a bot. This is another mid-game battle. Again, I'm gonna try to get ahead of the storm a little bit. The one mistake I made right there is I should have low launched. I almost got sniped right there, but I should have low launched. This is a little more middle game than I thought I had, but either way, I'm setting myself up for end game by coming to this side. Pretty sure I actually lose this game. No, I don't think I did actually. I won this game. So I do the double ramp up, do the 180, block my top. I connect to him. That's not really my true intention was, but that's okay. Come back down. We're just kind of playing quiet. We know there's a lot of people. We're not even concerned about the loot at this point. We were trying to double ramp there. We want to protect ourselves because we got guys above us and guys below us. You'll see me do this a lot with the, well, here I decided to get height. Boom. Tried to T2 special, missed it. That's okay though. But you'll see me do a lot of that, the floor up and down, protect the top and the bottom. Now I know I got height. I heard the guy fall down. I take the slurp. I didn't necessarily need it, but I knew there was 2 guys left. And if I have to fight them and potentially fight them both, I need to be able to just have some constant health going. Plus, there was really going to be no other time to pop that slurp. Once you get to an end game like this with a moving circle, it's kind of hard to just pop heals. Missed those shots right there. Those are kind of important shots to hit. I had no idea I ran out of ammo right there. It is what it is. This is a good player, considering he peeked that and hit that shot. He knows what he's doing. Immediately I block him right here. I thought he was still sitting there. He wasn't. Either way, that's the beauty of having height, is just get that first shot in. This is an example of just when you're mid game or even end game, whatever, and people are trying to launch pad on you. Right before they hit you, like right before they come down, I try to 90 up. Ooh, that was a nice peek. I try to 90 up just so I can maintain that high ground. I'm not sure how I missed the pump there, but it doesn't really matter. Either way. This example is all about how not to get third-partied. And so I blocked myself in 3 different areas to not get third-party. I heard him starting to break out my top, so I decided to go back to my old box And boom, all of a sudden we're looking at a quick triple kill. Just based on what I just did right there. And it was all because I knew people were coming in to third party, and I had to get out of there. Third party, again, this is a similar clip, or the same clip we had last time, but like getting those shots in, really, really important. Getting those long range shots in on a third party can be really helpful. This is an example of what not to do for third party. So this is how you're gonna get third party. You take a, you know, this guy's on us, you know, all this kind of stuff, right? We just got people all over us. And so now I got to heal, and boom, someone just W keys in, and this is the guy who was making fun of me, said I kind of calling me a bot here. This is the toxic Fortnite community, and that's okay. Like, you know, everyone can emote, and that's fine. You know, this is what he's trying to do. He's trying to call me a box, you know, a bot. So it's all good. It doesn't really matter. I ended up just absolutely wrecking this kid a couple times, and I ended up winning 3 times, and he won none. So it's whatever. It's a 12-year-old little kid, so he's really the true bot. That's okay though. Again, we kind of showed this clip earlier, but you know what I did here? Boom. Someone shooting from 2 different angles, almost like these guys were teaming. I don't think they were. It just was what it was at the time. But just knowing, like, you know, we gotta be really careful. We gotta box up in these situations. Be patient. Here's a good clip of me sitting in my 1x. The storm's coming, pushes him out. Boom. I knew he was kind of just sitting there. It was an easy kill. One of the easiest kills I've had in a while. So this guy is all over me, and I just have to be patient. I know I have to get boom right there, get a great peak, great angle, and I just keep building and I keep moving. I keep moving, try to make it different. This guy should have been more patient. Boom, I just bam, easy trap kill. There's really nothing to that, and then I just keep rotating in. It's pretty easy. You know, you can easily get sniped right there. Stand still too long, or whatever the case might be. It's just don't build too high. This is like, I can't stress this enough how important this is. Just don't build that high, and if you are going to, like, I get that high sometimes, but just waterfall down or make sure you're really well connected. It's just too easy to shoot you down. I can't tell you how many kills I got from just shooting people down. He's down here. I'll drop the rockets. I think I hit him. I think I'm gonna play safe now. GG. Yeah, I have the rocket launcher.